Chattanooga, home to the Tennessee Aquarium, Rock City Gardens, and Ruby Falls, is a charming city located on the riverbank of the Tennessee River and the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. As the fourth largest city in Tennessee, Chattanooga is one of the most beautiful cities in Tennessee and has attracted many newcomers in recent years. In today's video, I'm going to go over the top 5 pros and cons to living in Chattanooga, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenna and I'm a realtor with Simply Home in the Middle Tennessee area. I'm here to answer any or all questions that you may have about living in Tennessee, so be sure to reach out to me and be sure to subscribe because I post weekly. Before we dive into the top pros and cons to living in Chattanooga, I'm going to give you a quick history lesson first. Originally inhabited by Native American tribes such as Cherokee and Creek, the area was first settled by European Americans in the late 18th century. Named from a Creek word for nearby Lookout Mountain, meaning rock rising to a point, Chattanooga reveals its Native American influence in many ways. It quickly became a hub for transportation and industry due to its strategic location on the Tennessee River and its proximity to major railroads. During the Civil War, Chattanooga played a pivotal role in the Union's victory, with the famous Battle of Chattanooga taking place in 1863. Today, Chattanooga is a thriving city, home to around 182,000 residents who honor its heritage and culture in many different ways. All right, so let's jump into the first pro to living in Chattanooga, which is its scenic beauty. Nicknamed as the Scenic City, Chattanooga is nestled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains and is nothing short of breathtaking. The city is surrounded by lush green hills that change color with the seasons, from vibrant oranges and yellows in the fall to deep greens in the summertime. The Tennessee River flows through the heart of the city, offering a picturesque backdrop to the many outdoor activities available in the area. One of the most iconic sights in Chattanooga is Lookout Mountain, standing tall at 2,000 feet. From its peak, visitors can take in sweeping views of the city below. The mountain is also home to several attractions, including Rock City, a natural wonderland featuring awe-inspiring rock formations and gardens. Whether you're hiking in the mountains, kayaking on the river, or picnicking in one of Chattanooga's many parks, Chattanooga is absolutely one of the most beautiful cities in Tennessee, and this is what is attracting so many people to the area. My next pro is that Chattanooga is very affordable to live in. Compared to other cities in the U.S., Chattanooga offers a relatively low cost of living. The cost of living in Chattanooga is 4% higher than the state average and 7% lower than the national average. Chattanooga's housing is 7% cheaper than the U.S. average, and utilities are around 9% cheaper than the national average. The average monthly rent for a rental in Chattanooga is around $1,400 monthly. The median sales price for a home is around $335,000, with a median price per square foot around $203. Take a look at some of the homes in Chattanooga currently. If you're interested in purchasing a home here, please book a call with me. You can find a link in the description down below. This makes Chattanooga an ideal place for families and individuals who are looking for an affordable place to live here in Tennessee. My third pro is that Chattanooga has endless outdoor activities. Chattanooga is well known for being a premier outdoor destination. Some popular outdoor activities in Chattanooga include rock climbing, hang gliding, whitewater rafting, mountain biking, horseback riding, and of course, hiking. The city boasts a variety of hiking trails, including the famous 2,000-mile-long Appalachian Trail that winds through the area. From the views atop of Lookout Mountain to the winding trails of Signal Mountain and the Tennessee River Gorge, Chattanooga has some of the most amazing hiking trails. You can also bike or take a stroll down the gorgeous 13-mile river walk that runs along the Tennessee River in downtown Chattanooga. For those who prefer water activities, the Tennessee River and Chickamauga Lake offers opportunities for kayaking, paddleboarding, and fishing. My fourth pro is that Chattanooga has a friendly community. In fact, the city has ranked as the 4th friendliest city in the United States. The city hosts several exciting events and festivals throughout the year, including the Riverbend Music Festival, the Lookout Wild Film Festival, and Chattanooga Craft Beer Festival. The locals are known for their southern hospitality and are always ready to lend a helping hand. There are also a variety of groups you can join in Chattanooga, including hiking groups, local Facebook groups, and so many more. My final pro is that Chattanooga has no shortage of great restaurants and entertainment. Chattanooga has a vibrant food and entertainment scene with unique restaurants, bars, and coffee shops. Some downtown favorites include Stir, which has a fantastic oyster bar, fine dining at Whitebird, and the Flying Squirrel, which has a large outdoor patio to enjoy the best of Chattanooga's weather and dining. Milk and Honey offers a full menu of delicious dishes, but it's well known for its gelato and pastries. There are a ton of coffee shops to choose from, including Sleepyhead Coffee, Frothy Monkey, Oaks Coffee House, and many more. In terms of nightlife, Chattanooga has plenty of bars, breweries, clubs, and theaters to choose from. Catch a show at the Catch Comedy Club in the Southside Historic District, or perform some karaoke at Sing It or Wing It Karaoke Bar. The Woodshop, Barrel House Ballroom, and Songbirds all offer live music, so be sure to check them out. Chattanooga has a ton of delicious restaurants and things to do on the weekend, so I highly recommend you check out the city if you're considering moving to Chattanooga beforehand and just experience the city yourself. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the con section of this video. The first con that I have for you is the lack of public transportation. The city's public transportation is not well developed and can be hard to rely on. This can be a significant problem for those who rely on public transportation to commute to work or school. The Chattanooga Area Regional Transportation Authority has 19 bus routes that stretch from North Chattanooga to the Tennessee-Georgia border and east to Ottawa, Tennessee. Regular bus fare costs around $1.50 for adults, and children 5 and under can ride for free. Visitors can also purchase a 24-hour unlimited ride pass for $6, which includes $2 for rechargeable card and $4 for the ride pass. You can also use the Chattanooga Bike Transit System, which has 42 stations across the city providing electric bikes to visitors and residents of Chattanooga. The day pass is $10 and the 3-day pass is $20, and both passes give riders unlimited 60-minute station-to-station trips. With this being said, you are most likely going to need a car to get around Chattanooga on a daily basis. Another big con is Chattanooga's traffic. Chattanooga's I-24 US 27 interchange is the worst in Tennessee and among 9 sites in the state, and is ranked as the nation's 11th worst for truck bottlenecks. The I-24 I-75 split serves as a connection point of 2 major freight passages that run between Atlanta and Detroit and Atlanta and Chicago. Because of this, the interchange and majority of I-24 through Chattanooga experiences a high volume of through truck traffic. This means that Chattanooga has quite a bit more traffic than a city of its size normally has. Rush hour in Chattanooga can mean bumper-to-bumper traffic, so be sure to plan your commute accordingly. Another con that you should know about is that Chattanooga has a higher crime rate than the U.S. average. Take a look at this graph showing the crime rate per 1,000 residents in Chattanooga's major neighborhoods. Before you move to any city in Tennessee, I highly recommend that you check out the crime rate for the city and do your research beforehand. You can find reliable information online at your city's local police department website. The fourth con is something that we deal with a lot here in Tennessee, which is the risk of flooding. Due to its close proximity to the Tennessee River, Chattanooga is susceptible to the risk of flooding. The city has experienced several significant floods throughout history, including the devastating flood of 1867, which caused widespread destruction. There are around 11,000 properties in Chattanooga that have a greater than a 26% chance of being severely affected by flooding over the next 30 years. This represents 23% of all properties in Chattanooga. In order to ensure a property isn't located in a flood zone, check out the Tennessee Property Viewer that shows you the flood risk of an individual property. I have linked resources for this in the description box below, so check them out. The fifth con to living in Chattanooga is the limited job opportunities in some sectors of the city. While the economy in Chattanooga is growing, there are limited job opportunities in some areas of the job market. This can make it difficult for people with specific skill sets to find employment in their chosen field. If you are hoping to find a job in Chattanooga, I highly recommend that you research salaries beforehand. The median salary is around $50,000, and currently the unemployment rate is around 3.4%. The top industries in Chattanooga include automotive, advanced manufacturing, insurance, and financial services, as well as food and beverage manufacturing. This is not to say that you can't find wonderful jobs in Chattanooga. It's just that there are some limited opportunities in some areas, so do your research beforehand if you are looking to find a job here. And with that final con, that wraps up the video. If you're thinking of moving to Chattanooga, let me know in the comment section down below where you're from and why you're thinking of moving to the Scenic City. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.